Homework? Oh, that's over. Whoever invented homework did not understand how the brain works. Being taught and learning how to learn are not the same thing. Learning how to learn is going out in the world and finding your own problems and trying to figure out how to apply knowledge. That's completely different. I think schools were designed to teach you how to be taught, not necessarily to learn how to learn. The data is showing that only about 20% of students who do really, really well actually can apply the knowledge. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. So yes, homework as we know it should go away as fast as possible. The physical proximity is shutting a lot of you down from taking a risk of asking a question, because you don't want to appear ignorant in front of your peers. So one of the most critical ideas in teaching and learning is to make thinking visible. How do we get into the mind of children? How do we help teachers see inside so we understand what is going on within the mind of a child? You can get 100% of the students asking questions. So homework becomes asking questions instead of solving problems. You show me a teacher who understands the questions of every student and the confusion and the misconceptions, and then you show me a teacher who doesn't, and I'm going to bet on only one of those teachers to get those kids to the highest levels of achievement. Because not only is homework dead as we know it, but lesson plans should also go away. There's two things we need to overhaul: homework and lesson plans. I have enough information today that I can design a unique lesson plan for every learner, not one for the class. So basically what Mazur does is his lesson plans are based on the pattern of questions his students are asking. We don't teach kids to think things through, we just tell them an answer. And they're supposed to memorize it and give it back to us on a test. Because the real problem is not a technology problem. The real problem is a learning design problem. Technology is not a magic bullet. You teach every kid to use it. I don't care what it is. iPad, laptop, cell phone, I don't care what it is. That will not do you any good. You change pedagogy. You change the way people learn, the kinds of problems they solve. Then you can get breakthrough. You do need technology, because there's no way to keep track of 3,000 questions. It's too much information to manage. So we need fantastic information management tools, like Mazur has built. And the boy says, I prefer to learn like that. And I said, why? And he says, my teacher doesn't have a rewind button. And I said, what does that mean to you? And the boy said, well, my teacher knows too much. And I thought, well, aren't teachers supposed to know? And I said, what do you mean, your teacher? Don't you want a teacher who knows a lot? And the boy said, my teacher knows too much, and he explains it as if you're supposed to understand it the first time. And I don't. Real revolution's not about technology. It's about information.